video how to fit the Shield extension to your 10 round SPO1 mag, cadet mag. So you'll end up with a magazine that looks like this compared to your 10 round magazine that looks like this. So first of all, we need to take the mag apart. There's a pin that goes through the magazine that holds the spring and plunger in place. The spring and plunger looks like this. There's the hole. Once you've knocked that pin out, the spring's going to fly. So put your finger over the end. Probably won't be able to see this exactly down here. I'll try and keep it in view. A little bit more like that. Okay, so you can knock this one out actually from either side. I always knock pins out from right to left. It's generally how they are in firearms. So get yourself a punch and a hammer, knock that pin through. There's the pin, it looks like that. Now when I pull this out, the spring's going to fly. So just put your finger over the end, pull that out, there you have. Now the next thing is you have a load assist button. That needs to be pushed out. So get it down to this point in the magazine where there's a larger hole. Push it down to there and you should be able to just push that out like that. And there's that pin. So now your follower will come out. Very important part, it's very easy to scrap your magazine if you don't do this procedure right. So the magazine wants to go into your vise vertically. You can do this in a bench drill. I find it's just as easy to do in a vise on the bench, making sure that you can see that this is vertically upright. This back edge is vertical, because when we drill through, we want the drill to be travelling vertically. Tapping drill for your 5mm pin that holds the base on is 4.38 or 4.5 will do. I'm using a proper size 4.38 for M5 thread. So what we're now going to do is push this into the base of the mag so that it's really flush. And you want to make sure when you put your drill in, there's a 5mm clearance hole in here, put the drill to the back edge of that hole. Otherwise, if you have it at the front edge, what's going to happen is you'll pull, when you tighten this up, it's all going to pull forwards and you'll end up with a massive gap at the back. That's when you've scrapped your mag, because then the follower won't go down inside the new base. So let's go ahead and drill that right at the back, keeping your drill as upright as you can. It's not a super precision process. Keep your fingers out of the way when the drill goes through. And now, with an M5 tap, we want to tap that hole vertically. So we'll go ahead and do that. What I do to make sure they're tight is that the tap has lead on it. What I don't do is go all the way down the tap. I leave a little bit of extra plastic there just to hold the screw in place, and it doesn't need to be wound in tight when you add the base on. So there's the hole drilled, and you'll see on the moulding there's actually two halves to this moulding. That should be pretty well central in there, which this one is. So that's worked out really well. So the next thing is follower. The new spring. Obviously it goes down that hole there to sit on the follower like this. It's going to go into there like that. Your base to there, push it on. Now your 5mm set pin drops in the hole, and ideally that should just, with a little bit of pushing, go straight into that hole, which this one has. So don't go madly tight. I wouldn't do it up with this leverage. I would just go up and nip it up till it first bites. There you go. And now you have a correctly fitted base to your Shield mag.